It's a sad evening or late afternoon for me today. I've come to my main hive. I've done an inspection on the nook box. The queen is fine over there. She's doing a great job. Last time I came to this hive last week, I noticed the queen was alive, but she was weak. She was moving really weakly on the frames. She had her helpers around her, but I knew, at some point the queen will probably die, because she's over 2.5 years old now, I would imagine, and she's been very prolific in laying. As you can see how thriving the hive is, but today, I mean, it's less than 7 days, or it has been 7 or 8 days essentially since the last time I did an inspection. And this is why it's so important to do your weekly inspections during this spring and the summertime. So obviously last time I was here, I did an inspection, not a sign of any single queen cells or swarm cells or anything like that, because obviously the queen was alive, there was fresh eggs and everything else. Today, 7 to 8 days later, I've checked every single frame to try and find the queen. I couldn't. I mean, the first or the second frames I picked up, the amount of capped queen cells that was on it, I was in for a shock, because I wasn't expecting. I was actually debating whether to leave this hive and do the inspection every 2-3 weeks from the last one, but I thought I'd keep it up, do the weekly inspection for the rest of August as well. And as I said, I've come back here 8 days later or so. There's about 5-6 frames there with lots of queen cells on. Obviously they're trying to replace their dead queen. The reason why I think she's dead, I checked it frames over twice, so I've gone through the box twice, not a single fresh eggs in place and no sign of the queen whatsoever. I'm almost certain this hive hasn't swarmed, so the queen hasn't left. She's either passed and they've just disposed of her and then doing the replacement procedure. I'm left with no other option. I'll show you some of the cells that I'm talking about now. I'm left with no other option but to destroy some of those cells, leave 2 of those good looking cells there, and hopefully by doing this the new queens will emerge and go for a mating flight or and things like that, and hopefully be ready for the winter. The one thing that's good about this is they've also created some capped drone cells. Normally at this time of year you probably wouldn't see any drone cells in the hive, but they've made sure there's some drone cells available. So again, I was quite impressed that they've considered their options, because obviously any queen that comes out would need to be mated, ready to progress and survive the winter. Without further ado, I'll start showing you some of the frames and see how we get on. And then press. Right, so this is 4 uncapped queen cells there. You can see some larvae in there, not a single fresh eggs at all. So yeah. Right, so this is second frame. You can see, hold it up. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capped cells there. Again, queen cells. You can see some of the brood, drone broods, capped brood, as I said. A few more on this side as well. Another lots there again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and another one on that side as well. So they are really working hard trying to replace their queen, and I don't blame them, of course. I have to do what's right by making sure that there's none on that one, thankfully. Making sure none of them actually swarms, so I've got to prevent that. Is it okay? Okay, it's fine. So we got another one there, another one there, and there. Again, majority of this I'll be destroying, as I do not want too many queens from this hive. One thing I've noticed as well, because they've been doing this, they've also decided to eat all the honey from the top box. So I'm hoping they're not gearing up to actually swarm or anything like that. So this lot gotta go. Sorry, maybe the royal jelly on that, and there as well. When they're like this, there's thousands of them about, and trying to put the frames back nice and safely can be quite difficult without squashing any of these. Right. So on this one, I should remove, happy with me now, this one. These. That one there, she looks good. I'm gonna keep that one there because she looks good. Focus, mister. So 3 on this one. Let's That's a royal jelly. I'm going to keep that one as well. I'm not going to disturb it. I'm going to take this other two off. Keep that one. So far I've kept two, I think. Another one there, gotta go. And capped one there, it's gotta go as well. That's a capped one. I'll keep an eye on that one, so that's the third one I'm leaving. Gonna remove this two here. Getting somewhere. So I think that's all that I have seen. So I'll put all of this back now. Perfect, that one. Right in the middle of my palm that was. Ouch. Okay. I deserve that one. I deserve that. Ooh, that hurts. That's fine. Okay. That's the end of that now. It's unfortunate, as I said, that my queen bee has died, and hopefully we'll have a new queen over the next 7 days. As I said, I was already here 7 days ago, 8 days ago, over the next 7 days, so I'm expecting a new queen to be in that hive on Monday or Tuesday, and hopefully she'll gear up then ready to go and do some mating flight before the before the winter kicks in and she starts to lay eggs again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. If there's any suggestion that you have that I could do, please comment below. Of course, I'm also considering, if the queen fails from what is there currently, when they emerge and they do fail before at the end of August, beginning of September, I may be forced to order a new queen from whatever is available, order a new queen and introduce her to the hive. Again, put a comment below as to what you think, and if you have any other suggestion in terms of what I could do to make sure this hive goes through the winter successfully and they come through the spring next year and start producing some good honey crops next year. Thanks for watching. Again, subscribe and like for more videos like this. Stop. Look at that.